Langdon immediately knew she was mistaken. Bernini was an impossibility. Gian Lorenzo Bernini was the second most famous sculptor of all time, his fame eclipsed only by Michelangelo himself. During the 1600s, Bernini created more sculptures than any other artist. Unfortunately, the man they were looking for was supposedly an unknown, a nobody. Vittoria frowned. "You don't look excited." "Bernini is impossible." "Why?" "Bernini was a contemporary of Galileo. He was a brilliant sculptor." "He was a very famous man and a Catholic." "Yes," Vittoria said. "Exactly like Galileo." "No," Langdon argued. "Nothing like Galileo. Galileo was a thorn in the Vatican's side. Bernini was the Vatican's wonder boy. The Church loved Bernini. He was elected the Vatican's overall artistic authority. He practically lived inside Vatican City his entire life. A perfect cover. Illuminati infiltration." Langdon felt flustered. "Vittoria, the Illuminati members referred to their secret artist as Il Maestro Ignoto, the unknown master." "Yes, unknown to them. Think of the secrecy of the Masons, only the upper echelon members knew the whole truth." Galileo could have kept Bernini's true identity secret from most members. For Bernini's own safety. That way, the Vatican would never find out. Langdon was unconvinced but had to admit Vittoria's logic made strange sense. The Illuminati were famous for keeping secret information compartmentalized, only revealing the truth to upper-level members. It was the cornerstone of their ability to stay secret. Very few knew the whole story. And Bernini's affiliation with the Illuminati, Vittoria added with a smile, explains why he designed those two pyramids. Langdon turned to the huge sculpted pyramids and shook his head. Bernini was a religious sculptor. There's no way he carved those pyramids. Vittoria shrugged. Tell that to the sign behind you. Langdon turned to the plaque, Art of the Chigi Chapel. While the architecture is Raphael's, all interior adornments are those of Gian Lorenzo Bernini. Langdon read the plaque twice, and still he was not convinced. Gian Lorenzo Bernini was celebrated for his intricate, holy sculptures of the Virgin Mary, angels, prophets, popes. What was he doing carving pyramids? Langdon looked up at the towering monuments and felt totally disoriented. 2 pyramids, each with a shining, elliptical medallion. They were about as un-Christian as sculpture could get. The pyramids, the stars above, the signs of the zodiac. All interior adornments are those of Gian Lorenzo Bernini. If that were true, Langdon realized, it meant Vittoria had to be right. By default, Bernini was the Illuminati's unknown master. Nobody else had contributed artwork to this chapel. The implications came almost too fast for Langdon to process. Bernini was an Illuminatus. Bernini designed the Illuminati ambigrams. Bernini laid out the path of illumination. Langdon could barely speak. Could it be that here in this tiny Chigi chapel, the world-renowned Bernini had placed a sculpture that pointed across Rome toward the next altar of science? Bernini, he said. I never would have guessed. Who other than a famous Vatican artist would have had the clout to put his artwork in specific Catholic chapels around Rome and create the path of illumination? Certainly not an unknown. Langdon considered it. He looked at the pyramids, wondering if one of them could somehow be the marker. Maybe both of them? The pyramids face opposite directions, Langdon said, not sure what to make of them. They are also identical, so I don't know which.